Mario and his friends took the Space Byway and merged into the Woe Zone. Known to some as the Space Graveyard, it was said to consume all who entered it.
Just a little bit longer, we'll be arriving soon,
said young Squirps. With his unblinking eyes glimmering, Squirps continued to forge onward. Would Mario and his friends get their hands on the pure heart at long last? Chapter 4-4 The Mysterious Mr. L.
Lovely.
Ooh. Mr. Lovely, that's what it stands for.
Okay, yeah.
The Mysterious Mr. Lovely.
We're here, Squeagle. This is the Woe Zone. Squirps has finally arrived, Squirtly. Squirps is here. Squirps is going to scurry ahead. Follow Squirps when you can. But remember, Space Grunts, this place is a super complicated maze. You'll get lost before you know it, so pay attention to where you're going, Squip. Well, Squirps will see you guys later at the spot where the pure heart waits.
I can't believe that creature left us at the time like this. I must say, I do feel the presence of the pure heart is somewhere in the zone.
I love the music in this place.
Funky.
Very funky. It's got a really cool look to it as well.
Yeah.
Oh, very techy. Oh, lots and lots of squarey boys here. 3 little pigs. They get faster the fewer pigs there are. They're like a piggy bank.
Wow.
They give you loads of coins when you feed them. You can just use Bowser, you know, it'll run into his flames.
I know, but...
I suppose Bowser makes the game a tad easy.
He does.
It's going to be a lot harder to get it with Thudley. You don't need to worry about damage. It will take 3 hits and then die regardless of how much damage you do.
There you go.
Screw this patch of floor specifically.
Ooh, ow. Yes.
Mario's cause of death. Supersonic pig.
Oh. Ow.
Can't jump on it, Harry. It's on the ceiling. Well, looks like I can't move forwards here at the moment.
Nope.
All the doors are either upside down or locked. So you better backtrack.
My worst nightmare backtracking.
Woo! Backtracking! Oh! Secret door, secret door, secret door, secret door! Oh, it opens sideways. Oh boy! It's time for another slow flower and some more riveting gameplay. Oh dear, he got hit. Yippee! He defeated the squarey boy. Time to move on with the level. Only in 3D. Only not in 3D. Stop me when this gets annoying.
I should have stopped you a minute ago.
It's a key. Got a dimension key. Okay, so now we need to backtrack again to the locked door. Yay! Woo! Backtracking. Let's do it for backtracking, people. Woo! Yeah! I didn't hear you clapping, Harry. Do I detect a hint of sarcasm? Yeah. I'll try and remember to tell you before to switch to Bowser. Good triple.
It
That was a good triple jump. Good job.
Thank you.
But also remember, you can waggle the Wii remote after jumping on an enemy.
This is trippy.
Yeah, trippy. This is a trippy place. I love how trippy this place is. My butt hurts again. Oh dear. Is this harder to control?
Slightly.
Ooh, what does it look like in 3D? I've never done this in 3D before. This looks really weird. What the heck? This is an overhead look. Look at Tippy. You can see like laid out.
That is very odd.
Just an overhead look at Tippy. I've never done that before, actually.
There you go, overhead Tippy.
You can jump ahead. You can carry on moving that way if you want the 3D. That's so trippy.
So trippy.
I can't believe I've never tried going to 3D there.
You see the top of Tippy now?
When we go upside down later on, do that. Oh, there's a pipe.
There's the pipe.
Right there.
Pipe. Yeah, I didn't see that.
It's just hidden really well. With a semi-transparent thing in front of it. Ding ding ding! Oh, you're upside down. Go 3D. That's just inconvenient.
Yeah, it's very inconvenient.
Yeah, next time go in 3D when there's not something obscuring the camera. Oh, so that's just a coin room. Okay. Disappointing. So where do you find the key then? Better backtrack and look for it. Ah! Harry's very happy right now. Good job.
Thank you.
Mini squarey boys!
Walk into it. Come on, I dare you.
Yeah, let's just sit here for a few minutes and just torch this area of space in front of us.
That works.
Until they all just wander into their demise.
Oh, yeah, so onto the spot. There you go.
Good stuff. That's all the red squarey boys gone. Got that squared away.
Wow, that's incredible.
The way down into that lower compartment. Where are you going? That's where you came from.
Oh, damn.
Did you see? Ooh, door! That must be where I need to go.
Pretty much. Ow. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare.
These are fast squarey boys.
Oh, no.
Oh, is that your last health item?
Might have been.
Check.
It was.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Too quick. We want to roast through.
That was a mistake. Mistakes were made.
You're used to pressing up to go through the door, now that's down.
Yes.
Up is down. Huh. Weird. What are you gonna do now? Oh yeah, you've been here before. Now you're on the ceiling. Good stuff.
Yes, thank you.
Good thinking. Don't know how to proceed? Flip. That's the key you need over there, but you need to backtrack to be able to be the right way round. Oh! Backtracking, we love backtracking, we love backtracking, yes. Backtracking, it's so fun. We love to go to places we've been, yay.
Yes. Oh, that was a mistake.
Oh dear. You're really getting your ass kicked by these squarey boys, aren't you? Come on, you need to go into 3D. Get up through that gap you came through. Oh gee, looks like something is missing. Is that a door shape over there? Who do we know that can uncover hidden things? I wonder.
There's a hidden door here. I'll make it visible for you.
Thank you, Tippy, that's very helpful.
Please be a health item, please be a health item, please be a health item, please be a health item. No!
Oh, it's the land of the cubey guys.
I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna run for the best, the only good.
Oh, good. There we
Yes!
go. Full health.
Yes!
And your max HP has increased by 5.
Nice. That was easy. That was not easy. Oh no. It's tricky when you're moving sideways.
Oh, flip now, flip now. Whoa, you can see through the floor. Okay, alright then. This is the end. Oh wait, no, you need a key, don't you?
Are you torturing me there, George?
Need a key. Yeah, you need a key.
Ah!
It's time to go back and get a key.
Oh no!
Go back and press the gravity shenanigan button again. Oh, that was cool. Oh, so cool. It looks so cool. Can't believe I never thought to flip it before. That's the box you need that has a key in. It was nice coming all the way around this room to get that key. Now we've got to do it again. Go back to where it was before. It's backtracking time again.
Mistakes were made.
Harry loves backtracking so much he even does unnecessary backtracking.
Yes.
That was the wrong thing to do. You just went backwards. You really had to press the flippy button twice.
Yep.
You really keep on walking into those guys, don't you?
Yes. They look like they need a hug.
You're used to being upside down, aren't you?
Yeah.
Squackles! Squirps was tired of waiting. Squirps almost gave up. The pure heart that you're looking for is just ahead, Space Grunts. Squirps, you've done well. You're a smart kid.
Oh no.
Squirple squeeze! Stop it! Squirps is embarrassed. Wait, whose voice was that, Squall?
Ooh.
Squirp!
Space Nimblet, you okay?
Whoa, who are you?
Who could this be? Who could this mysterious masked stranger be? Who could it be, Harry?
The Space Bandit.
So mysterious. Oh, me? Just one of Count Black's more promising minions, the Green Thunder. He's so cool! Mr. L!
Mr. L?
Mr. L, what? I don't need you to tell me it's a cool name, I know it. Don't bother messing.
You just killed Squibs.
Maybe? No! Why, because I'm about to give you a burial at sea. I mean, a burial in space. Oh, the evil king of all Charltons. Do I look scared? Have at you! Oh no, he's jumping on you. Trying to use a shroom shake. You can actually steal that with Fury Owl.
Nice.
But who needs
that was
extra
great.
healing items? Come to me, metal bro! Here's like the one paper joke in the game. He's so awesome! Haha! Do you like him? That is my dear metal brother. He and I share a spiritual bond, you know. Yes, yes, and his name is Barobot. It's a good name.
Yeah, it is.
Enough playing already. Now time for pain! Luigi with self-confidence is just truly unhinged.
Yes, absolutely.
The gravitational laws of space allow Barobot's potential to be fully realized. Hey, mister, gets foiled all the time by the guy with the mustache? I'll foil your face!
Beautiful.
Luigi is terrifying when he has confidence. Okay, use Tippy. And this is a really good boss battle thing. You point at the screen. Okay. You don't have any healing items. Okay, that one heals 1 HP, but that's it.
It's fine.
Use Tippy.
Use Tippy to do what?
Look at him. Oh, you're making him suck up a bomb. That's a good strategy.
You're welcome.
That's the robot. This super is for Mr. L's creations.
Exit a flipping hell.
Max HP is 255, attack is 4, defense is 3, defense against fire is 6. It is loaded with different weapons that allow it to attack from any angle. Just try and avoid attacks and use
Squirps.
I know, I can't.
Squirpses.
beam when you get a chance.
Beam? Oh, it's just the fire thing.
Yeah, there's a blast.
And try to grab a few chocolate bars that float by.
Those like give you little power-ups that help you with that. But that was smart. Yeah. Use Boomer when he starts to suck in. It's a good idea.
That's a bit close, comfort.
That one lets you do 2 Squirpses and fire twice as much.
Oh no, oh no.
I think one of them gives you more health, so get these bars. This is a really fun boss battle. Now the laser, go under him, go under him!
Yep.
Oh no! Okay.
Ah!
Okay. Fancy watching all that cutscene again, Harry?
Yes.
Like you said that Mr. L was an easy boss fight, but you took a lot of damage.
It's okay.
Yeah, you thought that was the only boss, didn't you?
Yeah.
And this is an underwhelming chapter boss, isn't it?
Yes. No, Joe, it's good. Good fun. That's it.
That accumulation of squares in the background looks like a dolphin.
Does it? It does.
Yeah, it does. It looks like a dolphin doing a flip in midair. He's so cool!
Oh no.
Okay, so you probably should use Theorio and steal his shroom shakes when he brings them out, okay?
Yeah, oh wow.
Oh no, he's chasing you! He's relentless! Oh no. You don't want to get these free healing items?
Probably should. Ow. 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 I'm in pain!
Quick, quick, quick! Oh dear, now he got to heal.
Flipping heck.
You dare call me easy again? Even cooler the 3rd time seeing it.
Oh. Don't step on me.
It's actually surprisingly difficult. Like just the ability to jump on you and stuff. It's using your power against you.
No.
Theorio!
Oh yeah. I hit him for
You missed the opportunity to get a shroom shake. Just to have a look. Oh, whoa, that's so cool! It's like, like a big, I don't know, green waves of some kind. I don't know what that is. Okay, yeah, okay, so, be Bowser again.
Why?
Because he's good! And he has funny dialogue in the ending cutscene.
But Mario is harder to hit.
Stop being Mario. I want the dialogue to be funny, Harry.
I know, but I'm just gonna like not die. He's so much slower, he's useless! He's flipping useless, George!
Think about the challenge he adds to the game, though. This cutscene is going to sound so boring. You've got a missile now, come on. You've got missiles too. Oh, whoa, loads of damage. Any healing items? Oh, dear.
Ah! Why are we here just to suffer?
It's a cool boss fight, though.
It is fun.
It's good that you get to play it again, Harry. Fail 20 more times, you can play it the rest of the day.
I want food.
You get your food when you play your damn video games.
Putting my shit, it hurts. It hurts so bad.
You are weak. Don't you even play Mario Party?
No.
You do not know the ways of the mash.
Yeah, it's not bad. This is more complicated, isn't it?
It's better to like jiggle the controller rather than move your finger. Keep your finger in place and then jiggle that. There's a real art to button mashing.
Don't you dare fucking jump on me. Don't you dare, you little plumber.
He's not a plumber anymore. He's a cool like mechanic, assassin, thief, triple threat. Oh, Theorio! Oh no!
Why'd that hurt me?
Because that's his like super jump. It hurts.
Okay, I must.
It damages anything in his way. Yeah, you want those healing items. Good job.
Thank you.
Are you going to keep him alive for longer and get more?
Possibly.
Oh, quick, quick, quick! Oh, dang it! Jump on him again. Uh-oh. Oh, well. I'm so cool, you will pass out and die from my coolness and lose again and cry like the little baby you are.
No, don't you flipping dare. Don't you dare. No, on my face. Ah.
Oh, he's using another one. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. It's all falling apart again.
No!
I never thought of Mr. Red as a hard boss, but you're really making him look like a real challenge, Harry.
Help me!
Yeah.
Help me! Come on, come on, come on, come on, keep come on, please, please!
We're getting real tired of this boss fight. Boom!
You know, it's too bad you don't have Barry. Barry would be really good in this fight. Because you can just use him and it gives you a pain barrier all the way around you.
Oh no! No!
Don't want the health? Don't want the health? You want to give him the health?
Ah! No! No! You absolutely.
What does that mean? That's really rude, isn't it?
No!
What does it mean?
I don't know.
Okay. Apologies, viewers, for including potentially rude words in my video.
You need a promiscuous woman.
So you're calling him a girl, I guess?
Yes.
I suppose that's not that bad. That doesn't sound that bad.
I think it's the PG version of another woman, another word.
All right.
That begins with B. You know what the word I'm talking about.
Okay. It's funny that that's one of those words that's generally used as a swear word, but it has, you know, just a genuine meaning that isn't actually rude as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't think he ever tries to just run into you. So if he gets up to you, he's gonna jump.
Yep.
So don't jump as he approaches you like that. Let him jump over you. So like really close. God.
For you! Yeah, yes, yes,
Oh, good.
yes, yes!
It looked like it had already activated.
Oh, crap.
Oh dear.
Oh no, he did activate it.
Whoopsie doodle. Oh dear. I got him in a pattern. Good stuff.
Yes!
I'd heal up before the next segment. And the dried shroom. You need every little bit you can get.
Do you have like the faith in me?
A bit. You could probably grab the missiles and chuck them back at him. That's just a guess. But like it's a solid thing, so I assume that you could. Grab it, grab it. Try and grab it next time. You got Fiorio. Oops.
No.
You should have tried to low. You should have tried to low profile that. Oh dear.
Holy moly!
You're faster now.
That really hurt.
Do you feel Bowser's pain? Do you?
Yes.
Oh dear. Do you think we'll get to 100 game overs by the time this Let's Play finishes?
Yes.
Let's go back to Peach. I don't think that Peach is like any bigger than Mario or anything. Oh dear.
This is going worse. This is going so poorly.
You really don't need to be Bowser for this though, if you don't want. But I suppose he does do double damage that the other two do. Yeah, don't jump to combat him there. Just walk the other way. He's not going to run into you.
Sepako!
Harry just tried to impale himself with the Wii remote.
It's time for Chinese ordering.
Get the Nintendo ambulance! Wii U, Wii U, Wii U!
Oh no!
That's a classic joke, that is.
You ready for a Chinese ordering then?
Okay, we'll take a break for now. We'll be right back at it in a minute, viewers. We're gonna order Chinese takeaway. And Harry will come back and be even worse at that boss battle. Ooh, but let's watch the opening cutscene again. Oh dear.
Many months later.
Salutations, gaming enthusiasts! It's me, George, Mario Nerd! Yes.
Were you fooled? Haha, we've bamboozled you. It was actually Harry. You could have taken it further. You could have said some proper sentences. He moved towards the microphone and said nothing. So welcome back to Super Babe Mario. This is going to be edited into the middle of an episode.
Yes.
With the footage from like last time. That it's been ages since we recorded any of this.
It's been in development hell for the last 7 months, hasn't it, or something?
Yeah, I think that what went wrong is that since Harry had loads of trouble on Brobot, as I'm sure you've only just seen the footage of, and then we gave up, came back the next day. He did eventually beat him, but I feel like I must have forgotten to press record on that or something.
I'll say that it was because no one ever saw it. I'll say I beat him first time when I came back.
There is still some footage of you like losing loads of times.
I saw nothing.
The next day he came back and beat him first try after that initial failure. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna see if he will beat him first try after how many months has it been?
Almost a year, I'd say, probably about.
It was last year. It was last year, definitely.
It was mid to late last year, so this has been a while.
Oof. It's been a long time. This has been a long hiatus.
I've forgotten the controls!
Well, let's see how well he'll do against this boss. Yes, on another file. It's a bit lame to have him fighting Brobot and then suddenly that's the chapter just gone and then we just move on to the next chapter. So for closure, I went onto a different file, played the game up until Mr. L, and now Harry's going to re-fight that boss and then continue from his file after that.
My back memory is screaming at me. Remember to get the guy from the bush as well.
Remember to get the guy from the bush, yes. Yeah. We need to get Barry. Did I get Barry in this other file? It doesn't really matter because you're over in the woe zone anyway. Okay, let's get started.
Are you ready? Are you ready, people? So it's a long time coming, this.
Da 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 da.
Salutations, gaming infusion. Okay.
Okay, so I believe yes, it's George 2.0.
Okay.
I took a lot less time to get to the point that you
2 hours. 2 hours less.
And I'm a level higher, even though you're further on.
I suck.
If you're hot, then you're doing.
I do a good
Meowth voice and I use it for squirps. Squirple squee. I have a really cool song and I'm gonna kick your ass.
I probably got more health than I did at the start of the fight. Didn't have like 5 health.
Did you?
I had like really low health.
I don't know how much health I have here. We'll see.
I remember by the time I get to like the actual space bit, I was like
I think I also stocked up on some nice healing items for you as well.
Very
Harry,
kind of you, my man.
I'm not sure. It was been a while, but I think I did.
Mr. L, oh boy, who could I be? It's so mysterious.
He woke up and chose violence.
Punt the child!
He does deserve it, to be fair. He's just pure edge, isn't he?
Mr. L is just Luigi's OC from his teenage years.
Oh no.
Oh, you're at full health, Harry. Surely you can make this.
Ow. Oh no!
He's putting on the ball here. He's jumping, he's doing it. Good job! Woo! Now let's see how it fares with Brobot. Also, that collection of squares in the background looks a lot like a dolphin.
Just a little bit, yeah. Now for the pain. This is gonna be fun.
Pain time! Just check out what items you've got as well first. When you're in a battle, obviously.
Hey, Mr. Jumps all the time. Now we'll see who's the better jumper, even though there's no gravity, so you can't jump.
Well, fingers. Wow, that is a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, you got plenty of stuff. Lots of nice healing items. Don't use that. Don't use that. Don't use that.
Try from the back button.
One. It's one.
It's one.
There we go. If you get low on health, remember you have items that can heal you. There's a chocolate, go get it. Don't get sucked up into the robot.
That sucks.
Power up! Missile! Missiles!
Is technically every shot of these a headshot?
Yes.
Oh no, the hit.
First try. Well done. You had
so
so much trouble with that before. You know, my friends on Flatmates made so much fun of you for taking so long with
deservingly
it.
so.
No, you beat robot.
That was so quick.
Was it just because you had full health?
I think probably, yeah. I remember.
We need to look back on the footage and see how much health you had the other time. Like, were you always starting with like 1 health or something?
Every boss battle I started with like 2 health.
Was it because I made you play as Bowser and he's the biggest target? I don't know.
Probably.
Maybe.
I think I was playing as Mario, to be honest.
Okay. Oh no, you beat robot. I'll let you off the hook for the rest of today, I suppose. But remember this, when Fortune smiles next, she'll smile right here on Mr. L.
That was awful, Squip. We have to pull ourselves together, Space Grunts. The pure heart is ahead. Come on, Squinkles.
So now we are where the footage left off. Well, just before that.
After that.
Yeah.
Bowser now, because cutscene. Bowser.
Nope.
Nope.
There. I can't read. Remember what to do there?
Did you forget how to walk forwards?
Yes.
Mommy! Squirps brought them here. Oh, we're finally here. Come on. Say hi to Squirps' mummy, Squirp. She's dead. Yeah, this is Squirps' mummy, the Queen of Scorpia. Her name is Scorpina XIV, whatever number that is in Roman numerals. Harry, do you know what that number is?
14.
Is it?
Hopefully.
I think that V means 5.
And the 1 takes away from 1.
Oh, okay.
X is 10.
I'll trust you.
If I got that wrong, I'm gonna look like an idiot in front of many people.
Be sure to point it out in the comments if Harry got it wrong.
Oh, yeah, the long-awaited return of Tippy. Give us your squeakiest voice, Harry.
The Queen is your mother? So you are? Squirps is the Prince of Scorpia, a once great kingdom. My true name is
Batman.
Squirp Crogoline Scorpina.
That is a rough name, that.
Sorry for not telling you. Squirps promised not to tell. It makes Squirps a target. Long ago, Squirps' mother was told that destruction would come to the world. And in order to protect us from this destruction, we needed the pure heart. So Mommy hid the pure heart in the woe zone where no one could get it. And so 1,500 years ago, Squirps was put to sleep in a hibernation capsule. Squeep. Squirps was meant to bring the hero here to protect the world, Squirple.
Oh, my brain hurts. I can't keep up with plot points this complicated.
The Prince of Scorpia, Squirps, has a message from the Queen to deliver. I bestow upon you the pure heart in the hope that you will save the world. Here, take it, Squirp.
Have you seen any of the Pokemon anime, by the way?
No.
Just believe me when I say I'm killing it with this Meowth voice.
Okay, nice.
It's really good. I'm impressed with myself, to be honest. Anyone looking to hire voice actors out there, hit me up. You got a pure heart!
Woo! Please hire him, make him do his Toad voice for hours on end. Just to torture him.
Make sure you have lots of cough mints! Phew! Now that Squirps is all relaxed, Squirps feels kinda tired,
Said Squirps.
Has your throat ever bled after the Toad impression?
No,
One day.
we'll see. Maybe the next Paper Mario game will have 100 Toads in a queue for me to voice.
And with that, Squirps lay down before the statue of his beloved mother.
And he died.
Press the button.
Mother,
He said, his voice soft.
I did my best, right? Are you proud of me?
Then, slowly, young Squirps closed his eyes.
This definitely feels like a death scene rather than going to sleep.
He doesn't die, it just the thing makes it seem like he did.
Yeah.
If they were trying to play us off as a death scene, I don't feel like this music is the best backer for it, to be honest.
When I die, I want cheerful music in the background.
Okay. Oh, remember how we said it would be funny if on some lady's cremation they played "This Girl Is on Fire" in the background. That would be hilarious.
Burn, baby, burn.
Just after the service, it's a really moving speech, and then the cremation starts, and then everybody bursts into laughter at that song.
Yeah.
Okay, the mission had weighed heavy on his tiny back, and he was proud to fulfill it.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It's a no save run. We're gonna see if I can play the whole game without saving.
That wouldn't go well. George's face is one of pure fear and kind of excitement, and it scares me.
I think that Harry's is a bit confused by the expression I was pulling there. Okay.
I couldn't tell what that meant.
Save complete. This will go down real well with all the people who are listening to this.
Yes. You can't have a face like the Rabbids in Mario and Rabbids just really do anything.
Okay.